What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. Bear with me on this one, guys. This is it's not gonna be so much a rant as an observation, but an observation with a rant attached to it, maybe. But it's truth. It's goddamn well the truth. So this morning I was listening to Kane in the Morning. It's a DC radio station, and Kane posed a question to one of the other DJs. I think her name is Danny, and said they're talking about Adam Levine's girlfriend, who is a Victoria's Secret underwear model. She was like on the TV runway show that they had and stuff, etc. And he said that this, the lady, when they posed her the question, do you ever get, self-conscious at the beach in a bikini? She said, yes, I do. She said, sometimes when my suit digs into my side a little bit, I feel a little self-conscious. I don't like the way that feels. Let me shut this message off. So this, Kane asked, Danny what she thinks about it. Now, this Danny woman, I've never seen her, but she goes, I just think that's sick. I think that's so ridiculous. I think that sets a bad example for young women all over the world. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what does that mean? She's like, you are a Victoria's Secret supermodel. You should be comfortable all the time in your bikini. That's just sick. That is so wrong. She should totally change that way of thinking. And it's a bad example, and she shouldn't do that. She shouldn't say that in public. I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? What are you talking about? She shouldn't do this. She shouldn't feel a certain fucking way. First of all, this girl, Dan, I've never seen her, but I can guarantee you doesn't look very good. I can guarantee you, because she's jealous and she's self-conscious herself. Now, who the fuck is this Danny chick anywhere in the entire world to say that this lady shouldn't feel self-conscious? What? So let me get this straight. Because of other people and how it makes other people think and feel, she shouldn't feel like that, or she should change her way of thinking so that other people feel better about themselves? Fuck you. What is wrong with you? Seriously, if you look at her and she says that and you say, wow, I got fucking 40 pounds less, so she feels bad, then I really feel bad. Well, good. Fucking feel bad. That's on you. Period. Obesity in America is not a fucking joke anymore, okay? And the fact that people would rather change their way of thinking, okay, than their body. They would rather say, well, I have to be comfortable with myself. And what they do is they go through a fucking battle that can take years for them to be happy with where they're at being fat. It would be faster to do the fucking workouts and diet. It'd take you 6 months to get in shape. It takes you years to try to come better with it and accept the fact that you're fat. What the fuck is that? You would actually rather change your mindset than change your body. There's more energy in that in the long run trying to fucking change your mindset. And that's why everybody stays fat. Period. So, this girl who, this supermodel, she's a supermodel. She should always feel great. She's a person. To do those runway shows, she works out, she diets, whatever those may consist of, to look like that. And she looks fabulous. Now, when she doesn't do that in her off time, let's say she goes to a trip to fucking Barbados in her off season, and she's got a little more on her than she wants, she may feel a little self-conscious. So fucking what? That's not fucking her problem. That's not your problem. That's her problem. You want your kids to fucking look up? And I don't have any kids, but if I had kids, and I had this girl saying that, I said, fuck, that's the truth. She's telling you the truth. That's how she feels. Be honest. That's a good role model. You know what? Yes, she doesn't feel like she's in shape all the time. You know what? No one is. The other thing is you only see her when she's in shape on TV, so you don't know. She could be carrying an extra 20 pounds and not feel good about herself. But who the fuck are you to judge that person and see that she should or shouldn't do this based on the fact that she's a role model and it's setting a bad example? If your fucking kid listens to her and gets pissed about it, that's on you. You didn't teach your fucking kid to be healthy with themselves. If your kid's fucking fat, if your kid has issues, that's on you, not the fucking person on TV. The problem is you let the people on TV raise your kids more than you do. You send your kids to the fucking TV, to the iPad, to all kinds of shit for examples, and then you don't like the examples that they see. Well, fuck you. Teach them yourself. Teach them your goddamn self the way to eat. Teach them their goddamn self the way that they should or shouldn't look or act. Not the fucking let the Victoria's Secret models do it. At least the lady's real. At least she's not a stuck-up bitch who's like, I'm perfect all the time, go fuck yourself. No, she's a human being and she expresses that. And this is only in America. Other countries, it's not like that. I have my friend Ani, who is Bulgarian. She's from Europe. When she goes back to Europe, you guys all have seen her in the video. She's very toned, she's very muscular. She's not big. She's not big by any, she's like pocket size. She's like 105 pounds, all right? And when she goes back home, they look at her and they're like, oh, you don't look the same. You could slim down. Do you want to slim down a little bit? And then she gets like, hey, I want to slim down. Obviously, Ani doesn't need to slim down. But the thought is, You know what? Slim is better. Slim is healthy. Slim is this, slim is that. And that's like around the world. And those people aren't fat. Only in America do we fucking cater to fat people. Period. We tell them it's okay. We say, oh, that person over there, don't listen to that person who's doing all that exercise and stuff. Exercise can be bad if you do it too much. Well, fuck, if I sit in the sun too much or drink too much water, if I sit on the fucking toilet too much, it's going to be bad. But the bottom line is, we actually change our way of thinking rather than changing our bodies. And the bodies is what needs to be changed. I'm not saying you have to be shredded and ripped up and look like a fucking competitor. But what the fuck? If you're fat and you're fucking mad because someone else feels a little self-conscious, fuck you. Who the fuck are you? Get off your ass. And it's always the people. It's always the fucking people who have an excuse. I can't do that. I have depression. What the fuck? Do you work? Yeah. Do you go on vacations and stuff? Yeah, but you can't work out because of depression. What the fuck does that mean? That makes no sense. I can't do that because I have an injury. Okay, but you play softball in the league fucking 3 nights a week during the summer. Yeah, but you have an injury and can't work out. Yeah. What the fuck does that mean? It doesn't make any fucking sense. So, stop making the excuses. Stop fucking getting mad that people that are, when they are in shape, and you see them, they're not in shape like that all the time, more than likely. And if they are and they feel self-conscious, good for them, because it keeps them on track and keeps them fucking in shape. Maybe you should look up to them and say, you know what, this might be the train of thought that I should have. Not, it's okay. Everything's okay. I'll never reach my goal. I'll always be fat. I always eat shitty foods instead of eating fucking good foods that make me fucking fat. But it's okay. No, it's not okay. And if you want it to be okay, stay in your fucking house and don't go out in the rest of the world, because the rest of the fucking world is not fucking playing on your dime. If you want to deal with your shit, then fucking stay there. But when you come out in the rest of the world, if you have people that are in shape, you got to deal with that too, and that makes you feel bad about yourself. And that sucks. So do something about it. biostraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight, motherfucker. www.biostraining.com is the blog, and where this is the role model Victoria's Secret. Ooh, it's Victoria's Secret. It's like a naked bicep. It's a naked bicep, and we're out.
ExtremeLiving.biz would like to announce that we are bringing Jerry Ward of Bios3 Training and Jason English of Big J's Extreme Fitness to our booth at the 2014 Blue Ridge Fitness Festival, where Mark the Machine Lowbliner will hold the ANBF Natural Bodybuilding Show. More information can be found at ExtremeLiving.biz. See you there.